Really shine in the quickening sunlight, dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. When the leaves are long in the days of summer and the light drifts through them cool and green, the great trees stir in their dreaming sleep and sing slow tales of the years they've seen. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood is summer has no thought for the winter's cold. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold.
Díomh Cordia. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Samhain ceremony, this year brought to you by the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids. So welcome to you all, and I would like us to remember our Druid sisters and brothers in the Southern Hemisphere who are celebrating Bealtaine. So just let me know where you're from. Let's see where people are coming from. From Ontario, lovely to see you. Dallas, Texas. Lilico, St. Lucia, wow, that's far away. We've got Germany, we have Spain, Florida, Illinois, Belgium. That's just wonderful to see you all. Great. British Columbia, somebody from France, Brittany, wonderful. Scotland, San Francisco. Just lovely to see you all. Wonderful. France, County Clare, lovely Wales, Sacramento, the northeast of Scotland, St. Louis, I think as you say there, California, just wonderful. The Catskills in the US, West Yorkshire, Vermont, Louisville, wonderful, Michigan. So you're all so welcome to join us for our online event. So I would like to introduce you to the Cornovi Grove, who are hosting our Samhain ceremony this evening.
Hi, my name is Keith, and I live in middle of Worcestershire in a beautiful 400-year-old cottage called Whitlange.
Hello, I'm Fran, and I live here at Whitlange with Keith. Whitlange is a Saxon word. It means white heather, and this is where we host our Druidic festivals for the Cornovi Grove.
Hello, my name is Briar. I'm originally from Manchester in the north of England, but now I live in Oxfordshire, which is much more rural, in a little, very quiet country village. Very different.
Hello, my name is Alex. I live in the beautiful county of Devon, which is in southern England, and I'm lucky enough to live nestled between moor and sea.
Hello, my name is Frances. I live in Worcester, which is in the heart of England, in Worcestershire, where we have our ancient Malvern Hills and our beautiful River Severn.
Hi, my name is Thuban, and I live in the Black Country, which is in the middle of England, in the middle of Britain. And it's an industrial area. That is why it's called the Black Country, from the pollution of the past. I live close to a motorway and not very close to any trees. And somehow I really enjoy having to integrate my practice with the reality of this modern world. And I feel that this is the best place for us to be, in a way, wherever life is. Hello.
The Grove of Cornovi was formed over 20 years ago and was named in honour of the Celtic tribe who lived in this region before, during and after the Roman invasion. We are proud of our roots, one they go back into the past of this wonderful land of Britain. Indeed, there's an ancient poem entitled The Wanderer, which was written about Wroxeter, which was the seat of Cornovy way back in the Anglo-Saxon days. It was even featured, this poem, in The Lord of the Rings and was spoken by King Theoden. Ever since our inception at the turn of this century, that sounds ages, we have prided ourselves on being open and welcoming to all who wish to join in our celebrations of the Wheel of the Year. And we are especially pleased to welcome kindred spirits around the world to our Samhain ceremony this evening.
So let us take 3 breaths, together with the earth beneath us. Together with the sky above us. Together with the sea around us. And with the blessings of earth, sea, and sky, may our ceremony begin.
O Great Spirit, we greet you and honour you and ask for your blessings on this our ceremony and on all those who join us this night.
Let us begin by giving peace to the quarters, for without peace can no work be.
May there be peace in the north.
May there be peace in the south.
May there be peace in the west.
May there be peace in the east.
May there be peace throughout the whole world. Let us join in the prayer that unites all Druids. Grant, O Spirit, thy protection, and in protection, strength, and in strength, understanding, and in understanding, knowledge. In knowledge, the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice, the love of it, and in the love of it, the love of all existences, and in the love of all existences, the love of Great Spirit and all goodness.
As we light this candle to symbolize the center of the grove, see its light in your mind's eye, spreading and growing brighter. It is becoming an ever-increasing circle of light, which encompasses all who are joined in spirit for this our celebration of Samhain.
As the circle of light grows, the enchantment of the apparent world subsides. We are together, here and now, between past and future, the earth below us and the heavens above us, wherever on the globe we may be. This is sacred time. This is sacred space.
Each presence in our extended circle is a blessing, and with every breath we take, we breathe light and life into this, our celebration.
Let the four directions be honoured, and let the gateways to the quarters be opened, that power and radiance might enter our circle for the good of all beings.
With the blessing of the hawk of dawn soaring in the clear, pure air, we call upon the powers of the east.
With the blessings of the great stag in the heat of the chase and the inner fire of the sun, we call upon the powers of the south.
With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom, who dwells within the sacred pool, we call upon the powers of the west.
You were muted, Thuban. Can you do it again?
With the blessings of the great bear of the starry heavens and the deep, fruitful earth, we call upon the powers of the north.
May the harmony of our circle be complete.
A number of years ago, here at Cornovi, we embarked on a piece of work to establish a Cornovi Grove on the astral plane, a place where any of our members could visit in private meditation, through mutual support or silent contemplation, wherever they may be in this world. We spent over a year laying down the energetic tracks of the Grove, and they are refreshed regularly. I would now like to invite all present on this other form of energetic plane to listen to the words of our Modron as she leads the way to this inner grove.
Feel yourself seated in your own place. Your breathing is slow and regular, unforced, totally relaxed. Feel your feet planted firmly on the floor as you allow your mind to become open. We are going on a journey to the inner grove of Cornovi. In imagination, we come to our feet and prepare as the chief leads the way out of this room. Following him, we file across the garden and follow the path through the moon gate. The air is cool against our faces, with a dampness not of rain, but of mist, gentle and caressing. There is a smell of leaf mould, and we can see the autumn leaves slowly falling to the ground, to lie in a colourful heap against the soft grass. There is the call of a bird in the distance, and the rustle of leaves as it settles in the branches of the trees. Our path is gently rising. Whilst off to our right we can hear the gentle tinkle of water splashing down the pebble-strewn bed, gurgling as it becomes a small cascade, descending into the still pool. Before us lies a forest of trees, dense and dimly lit by the descending sun as it reaches towards sunset. The first trees we can discern as our steps take us closer to the edge of this ancient forest are the silver birches, their trunks smooth and bright in the lowered rays of the sun. The leaves whisper to each other as we duck down beneath them to set our feet on a little used path. The path is smooth beneath our feet, moist, thick with fallen leaves, decaying into rich black earth. The smell assails our nostrils and makes us aware of the age of this land, which our tribe has loved since time out of mind. Following the path as it dips deeper into the wood, we find that it has widened, and the spaces between the mightier trees have grown bigger as the ground covering vegetation has died. There's still some stray beams of light falling between the spreading branches, and there are clear signs of the animals which make this place their home. Burrows and holes can be seen around the mighty roots. Rabbit droppings and paw marks abound as we come within sight of the mighty yew tree beside our path. Pausing to catch a resin-scented breath, we salute the mighty guardian of the forest before once more resuming our journey. Now the path seems to be rising slightly, as once again it narrows and we walk in single file, avoiding the bushes and undergrowth crowded on either side. The mist, which is only a suggestion at the start of our journey, is here thick and white, wafting in gusts across our path and pooling in the low-lying land on either side. The moisture it carries is trapped and held in the cobwebs amongst the branches, like jewels floating in the darkness. As we come within sight of the 2 oak trees, one either side of our path, we hear the distant call of an owl and the louder rustling in the bushes on our right-hand side. Halting, we wait. We wait for the appearance of the mighty horned stag that guards this gateway to the grove of Cornovi. Unhurried, majestic, he comes to a standstill between the 2 oak trees. His eyes of liquid jet survey us, and his damp nose quivers as he takes in our scent, whilst we can only stand and stare in wonder. Slowly, he bends his great horned head and moves off to the left-hand side, an indication that we are recognized and may enter. Within, there is a central circle of small stones, high enough to sit on and worn with the passage of time. Taking our seat, we relax into the quiet of the grove and allow ourselves to view the past year. In all our efforts to grow and develop, there are always some things which linger longer than they should. Perhaps a small flaw that needs to be corrected. Now is the time to recognize just what it is that holds you back and resolve to relinquish it. Hearing a slight rustling sound around us, we become aware that it's time to return, and we slowly come to our feet. We retrace our steps towards the arched oaken branches of the entrance and pass through onto the path beyond. There is no sign of the deer, just hoof prints in the black soil of the path. following the way until it starts to widen out beneath the yew tree. We once again pause to bid our farewells to this stalwart giant, who was barely a sapling when our tribe roamed these lands. Passing on. The trail narrows once more as the lighter colours of the birch trees become visible even in the restricted light now cast by the rising moon, shining through the thinning branches of the forest. Ducking beneath the branches, they trail droplets of moisture across faces and hands as we enter, once again, the gardens of Whitlange. The land drops slowly downwards as we hear the tinkling sound of water, this time on our left-hand side. An owl hoots, and we feel the brush of wings through the air as he passes overhead, silhouetted against the moon. Somewhere, a tiny heart beats in fear. Now the bricks of the path are smooth beneath our feet as we pass through the moon gate and follow it past the pool. In single file, we enter the room and take our places once more upon our chairs. Feel the sensations return into your fingers and toes, the firmness of the floor, and the support against your back. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and be fully present in the room.
The ritual of Samhain being set in the sign of the yew, the tree of the dead, we honour the mighty yew, which is also the tree of the ovates. As we sit in stillness, we become aware of the existence within our circle of the northwestern Samhain gate that is preparing to open at this time of no time. The gate held by the twin yew trees, male and female, here at Whitlange. We can feel the stillness and the build-up of energy, the anticipation of what is about to happen.
The time has come to call to those beyond the gate to join with us, whilst the veils between the worlds are thin.
O ancestors known and unknown, ancestors of our bodies, ancestors of our spirits, all those who have given form to our lives, who have made us what and who we are, body and soul. Mothers of ours, fathers of ours, teachers, guides, healers, nourishers, showers of the way to go and the way not to go. All you whose fire is in us, whose water is in us, whose air is in us, and whose earth is in us, all of you whose spirit is in us. On this night of Samhain, we feel you near. At this time of no time, we call to you.
Come, dear spirits, we welcome all of you who come here in love and friendship, who share our quest for the truth. And even as you move amongst us, we shall remember those of the departed who are most dear to us.
Behold, the Samhain gate is opening, and our dear departed enter. Let all here and around the world, who so choose, speak the names of those they wish to remember, that they may be honoured and remembered in our circle tonight.
O dear spirits, you who were our predecessors, our friends, our guides, come to the help of those who are striving strenuously upon the path. Guide them upon their quest for the light. Support them in their times of difficulty. Ask for them the support of the higher powers, and gain for them, if it be possible, the all-powerful blessing of the unknowable ones. We greet you as brothers and sisters during your brief transit across our world. The sun of all our lives sets in the west, but the stars of the seven sisters have risen. Beloved spirits, we welcome you to share the wine of love.
The veil of midnight discloses the stars. O ancestors in wisdom, share the salt of the earth.
The bread of life sustains us, as does the earth, our mother. O spirits, who no longer need food, take this symbol in memory of the land you once walked.
In the light of day lies understanding. Shadows are small. True spirits, share your clear vision as we share the sweetness of honey on the tongue of truth.
Become aware once again of the Samhain gateway, which remains open. There is a heightening of anticipation. The Cailleach approaches. Do not be afraid. One of the faces of the great goddess is the Cailleach, the hag. She is bent and dressed all in black. Her face is veiled, and she carries in wizened hands an ancient iron cauldron.
Her work is little understood and sometimes feared, but without her process of destruction and decay, the earth would be barren of all life.
It is she who brings the winter snows to cleanse the autumn debris, allowing the soil to be fertilized with the remains of last year's harvest. It is she who hardens the ground with the frost and ice which quickens the dormant seeds in the earth's womb. As the north wind, she scours the earth, stripping the branches bare.
Without the work of the Cailleach, new life could not be nurtured during its long winter sleep in the depths of the earth.
The Cailleach calls to us. She sweeps through the caves of our souls. She clears away all that is finished or no longer of worth. Nothing unworthy escapes her challenge. At this time of Samhain, she moves among us, offering us the gift of purification, of clearing away all thoughts and feelings and habits that no longer serve us. Now, if you wish, you may, in the company of your ancestors, offer to the transforming cauldron of the Cailleach all that you wish to let go of, to release.
In your imagination, see the stooped, dark figure move around your circle until she draws level with you. As you mentally place that which you early resolved to let go of, see yourself placing it in the cauldron, perhaps as a token which has meaning only for you. Be aware of consciously letting go of those things which no longer serve and which you do not wish to carry with you into the dark time of the year.
O ancestors, O spirits, we ask that we may be freed of all that hinders us. May the design of good be brought into being. What will be, will be. All is well.
In imagination, see the Cailleach leave the circle and exit through the Samhain gate, carrying with her all that you have released to be buried in the deep, dark earth.
O ancestors, O spirits, we have met this Samhain Eve and remembered one another. With respect and love, may you now depart in peace.
Let us rejoice. A new time begins. May it bring us whatever things are needful, support our bodies, nourish our souls, and give radiance to our spirits. May it show to each one their true path by the light of the oak, the yew, and the silver birch.
It is the hour of recall. As the light dies down, let it be relit in our hearts. May our memories hold what the eye and the ear have gained.
Let us swear the Druid oath together.
We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart, hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, hear us now, confirming this our sacred vow.
We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
May the spirits of the four directions be thanked for their blessings.
In the name of the Great Bear of the starry heavens and the element of earth, we thank the powers of the north.
In the name of the salmon of wisdom and the element of water, we give thanks to the powers of the west.
In the name of the great stag and the element of fire, we give thanks to the powers of the south.
In the name of the hawk of dawn and the element of air, we give thanks to the powers of the east.
May the harmony of our lands be complete.
As we blow out our central candle, feel the circle of light that has held us together for this ceremony dissipate slowly and fade away. May the blessings of Great Spirit be always with us. I declare this ceremony of Samhain is closed in the apparent world. May its inspiration continue within our beings.
And so it is from me, Thuban, saying goodbye to you and wishing you all the blessings of this time and all the blessings of the years to come. Bye-bye.
And it's goodbye from me, Frances, from Worcester.
Briar.
And goodbye from Briar. I hope you all go very, very well at this turning of the year. Bye.
It's been a joy to share this moment together, and I wish, from Alex in Devon, I wish you all Samhain blessings. Bye-bye.
And we wish you all a very good Samhain night and days to come here from Carnarvon in Middle-earth, England.
Many blessings to you all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So, what a beautiful ceremony, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I want to wish you all many, many blessings for Samhain. May the Cailleach hold you in her cauldron, in her arms, in her cloak, as you enter the dark time of the year, and may she hold you in the stillness, giving you the support that you need for the months ahead. And for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere who are just beginning to enter spring, may you have wonderful sowing of seeds, and may you also be held in the joy of summer. So I look forward to seeing you all when we meet again for our winter gathering ceremony. Our winter gathering is going to be online on the 17th of December, and our online solstice ceremony will be held at 7 p.m. UK time again on the 17th of December. So wishing you all the best, and thank you for being here and being part of the ceremony. I just love reading your comments and knowing how important that this is for you. And knowing it's important for you is reassuring for us too. So until we meet again, Slán go Fóill.
Blackberry, hazel and elderberry hang heavy and ripe in the shortening days. Bright as a banner, the autumn leaves burn red in the old sun's dying rays. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wooded autumn gathers itself for the winter's pain. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and returns again. The year burns on and the wooded autumn covers itself for the winter's play. When winter bites and the leaves have fallen, through the hawthorn cold winds run, through dwindling days, the cool-leaved holly keeps safe the memory of the sun. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low on the winter wood, still holds the memory of the spring. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year burns low on the winter wood, still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring. Still holds the memory of the spring.